Hey everybody, this is JJ, and right now what I wanted to do is talk with you about what I think is the most overlooked item in your home preparedness items or preparedness gear. Now, this is just a personal opinion, and if it's not something that is something you've overlooked, then that's great. But this is what I think is probably the number one overlooked item, and the reason I think that is because you just don't hear people talking about it very much all across YouTube and in person as well, you know, on Facebook and different prepper groups and things like that. I just don't really hear this talked about a whole lot, but I think statistically it's actually one of the more valuable items that you should have. And this product in particular is a piece of gear that will help you in a home fire. And the reason I think that fires are important to consider in your preparations are that in 2010 there were 384,000 home fires in the United States. Now, of that, that killed 2,640 people, not including the firefighters, injured another 13,350, also not including the firefighters. Now that breaks down to about having someone be injured about every 30 minutes and someone dying every 169 minutes. So, and the number one cause of death in those fires is the inhalation of toxic gases and smoke. And so that is why I believe the number one overlooked item in your home preparations is a smoke mask or any type of a fire hood that you can wear that will allow you or filter out that smoke so that it will allow you to escape the fire without succumbing to smoke inhalation. Now, I want to let you guys know right off the bat that this is not an endorsement of this particular hood that I have here. I'm going to break this out and kind of show you what it looks like and all that kind of stuff, but there are multiple different kinds of hoods on the market, and I am going to test this one. I'm going to do a field test on it to see if I think that, you know, it will hold up and all that kind of stuff. Cost on this particular one is about $35. They range in price from, you know, I think down to 10 or so, all the way up to $70, $80, $100 or so. Search them on Amazon. You can take a look at those. There's a lot of different ones out there. I'll throw a link down in the description below to where you can see some of those. Like I said, I've just got this one. This particular one is made by HK Mask, and they call it the Pocket Smoke Mask. And it's supposed to be fire resistant up to 500 degrees Celsius, which is like 800 and something degrees Fahrenheit or something like that. It's pretty high. It'll allegedly give you about 20 minutes of filtering capacity to be able to escape the fire. It's made of a polymid kind of plastic material that is supposed to be real fire resistant, and it has a kind of a stretchy thing, stretchy collar, like a rubberized collar, that will allow it to be a one size fits all, they say. So it has a 5-year shelf life, and they say that you don't need any training or anything like that to be able to use this. Now the filter on this is basically just an activated carbon filter. That's all that it is, and it's got 6 different layers of activated carbon in there, and that will filter out, I think it says 90% of all of the harmful toxins that you typically get in a residential or house fire. So as you can see here, you've got just kind of a stretchy rubberized neck. Also, you know, this is also fire resistant, and you basically just pop this on over your head and you're good to go. So with that, let me go ahead and pop this thing on and show you what it looks like real quick. Okay, so once you get this thing out of the mat or out of the bag, then pretty much all you're supposed to do is take it and hold it like this, slide over. And it makes a seal around your neck, and it basically protects your eyes, and then, you know, keeps you from inhaling the gases and that kind of thing. Now, As far as what this feels like, you can feel it kind of as you breathe in. You can feel it kind of suck in around your head, and then when you breathe out, it goes out. It does tend to fog a little bit from what I'm, just seeing right now. But you can still see pretty well. I mean, it's not, real difficult to see or anything like that. But just kind of give you a 360 view of it here. Definitely an annoying sound as far as hearing this thing kind of, go on your head and all that kind of stuff. But if it works to filter out those gases, then, like I said, I think I paid around $30, $35 for it, and it may not be too bad. So let's get back down here and take a look, see how much it weighs and all that. It's real lightweight and everything, real compact and easy to use. Okay, now, so I just basically put everything back in the package here, just kind of loosely, just to get a rough weight on this. They do say that it has a 5-year shelf life if it's all sealed up and everything, but if you take it out of the shelf life, or out of the package, then the shelf life drops rapidly, and the filter tends to degrade with exposure to the atmosphere. So you definitely want to keep it wrapped up in the seal. So it's 3.9 ounces. And as you can see, it comes in, this little package here, just a little foldable thing. I mean, this could slide into a briefcase, it could slide in just to a drawer, just, anywhere throughout the house. I mean, you could just put them anywhere. They're just, not real obtrusive or anything like that. But, yeah, 932 degrees is what it will go up to as far as this polyamide film, and it won't, burn or whatever. But anyhow, guys, just my take. This is just another video in the most overlooked items series that I've been doing. I think this is a great, these types of deals, not necessarily this one in particular, but these types of deals are something to consider for your preparations in your house. Like I said, house fires are common. They're probably a lot more likely than an EMP knocking out the electrical grid. Probably a whole lot more likely than martial law or something along those lines. And it could be, something that could definitely affect your family. And history has shown that a lot of people end up dying from smoke inhalation. So having one of these that works is going to be something that will allow you to get out of the house, or be more likely to get out of the house if there were a fire. So anyway, guys, I definitely appreciate it when you click the thumbs up button, when you share it with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. And let me know, do you guys have these included into your preps? And what other fire preparedness items do you have in your house and your gear and all that kind of stuff? Alright, guys, take it easy, stay safe, and we'll see you on another video here shortly.